Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
That gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to bet against this guy Tielemans, Peter, having a telling influence here. He's best deployed in a central midfield position, and it's from there he can really influence.
And the shot! Goal! Spain! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So straight into the action. Rodri does really well there, he is strong. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. That has not gone well. Rodri. And here's Gavi. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Yeah, he'll be looking for... Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's been drilled in. Llorente can clear it away. That is good strength. That's where it came from. Doku is flagged offside. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Laporte. And Kubasi. Pau Kubasi running with intent. Pedri. Cucurella. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Driving through the middle. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
De Bruyne goes short. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he can thump it away. Spain are looking to go forward now. Gavi has it in a wide position. Looking for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Unai Simon. Spread it left. Now it's Gavi. De Bruyne. And it's Meunier. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. Trossard picks it up and tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And the finish! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Bruyne. Doku. Now, can they get him away? Tielemans! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Tielemans has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Doku. Tielemans. Meunier. He won't be happy with that one. Llorente. Good purposeful running this. Trossard. Now De Bruyne. Now it's De Ketelaere. Meunier. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Now it's Gavi. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Tielemans. Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Castagna. Onana. Llorente. And it's Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. That has ended up in no man's land. Doku. De Bruyne. Now it's De Ketelaere. That's a good ball out wide. And this is De Bruyne. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He stands tall and strong. And it's Llorente. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Courtois with the clearance. De Bruyne. Meunier. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's in a great position here. And he's got... And the shot! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. Trossard. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Trossard. He's got away. Pedri was in no mood for any of that. Pass somewhat off target. Mechela. It's Meunier. Mechela. Castagna. Here's Doku. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. That's going wide left. Gavi. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. Here's Doku. Rodri does well to get it back. Doku had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Llorente. Ferran Torres. Llorente. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed... Real chance! That is decidedly lacking. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
En España, el dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
Meunier. Now Trossard. That should get the job done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Trossard, that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Oyarzabal. Doku. Tielemans.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Trossard. Ball's gone out of play. And it's De Bruyne. And that pass just didn't quite work. Referee's given a throw. Castagna puts them all in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Cucurella. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rodri. And he's forced to go back. Kubasi. Laporte.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Not the most convincing of passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. De Ketelaere is onto this, and it's made its way to him. Spread to the right. Castagna spots it and intercepts. Now it's De Ketelaere. Oh, chance, surely! Goal, Belgium! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Marcó en el minuto 33 el dorsal 17.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Llorente. Doku wins the duel this time. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. Spain have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tielemans. And it's Ruiz. Yamal. And he's found the... Can he finish? Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
El dorsal 19.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. Trossard. De Bruyne. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Doku. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Trossard. De Bruyne. Now it's De Ketelaere. Here's Doku. And that has been slung wide. Chance for a shot! Pedri. Yamal. That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Doku. He is through here! He shifted it to the flank. Ball is over the line. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, strongly challenged there. Doku. Tielemans. And here's Tielemans. De Ketelaere. Oh, good shot at goal! Pedri is there, and he can get that clear.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne gets flagged offside. Laporte. Cucurella. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Tielemans. And he's worked it through. Pau Kubasi makes a dash for it. Ferran Torres. Yamal knocks it out wide. Pedri has the space, having a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
2 minutos de descuento.
De Bruyne. Meunier. And it's Meunier. Now Trossard. Rodri. There he goes, motoring forward. De Bruyne. Castagna. We are into overtime. De Ketelaere. Trossard. Looking to play him in. Trossard. Laporte making good progress. Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Onana. De Bruyne. And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Belgium get the second half going. Castagna. That's a throw. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans has it out wide and in space. Kubasi. Here's Llorente. Kubasi. And it's Llorente. Here's Rodri. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Doku is wide and looking to get onto this. Now then, the ball's come loose. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. Trossard finding himself in space. Meunier tries a deft little ball. Pressing high and with purpose. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Distributed tidily. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Now it's De Ketelaere. And it's Tielemans. And here's De Ketelaere. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
De Ketelaere really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He has found the way through. Doku has created one goal already. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Here's Doku. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Trossard. And it's Meunier. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's delightful. Meunier, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Bruyne. Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's De Bruyne. Meunier. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's De Ketelaere. Now it's Trossard. He's picked his way through. Trossard. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's there to belt it away. Yamal venturing down the left. Oh, he's onto this. Thinks about the shot. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Trossard. Now it's Trossard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. No, he's not getting past him there. Cucurella. Yamal. Trossard. Castagna. Here's Doku. De Bruyne. De Ketelada going after that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, that's neat. Yamal receives it in and a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Ferran Torres. Trossard. And it's Meunier. Plays a sharp little ball here. Doku. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Goal! Belgium! And again they hit the front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Doku. Looking for the run.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ketelada! Oh, good finish! And this is getting better and better. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Space for him to turn and look. And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it again. Onana. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedri. Cucurella. Llorente. Ferran Torres makes a move down the right, and he was quick to react. Mechela. And it's Amadou Onana. Opts for safety. Tielemans. Trossard is onto it in a flash.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's the Ketelada. He's looking wide. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Meunier. Now it's De Bruyne. Fabian Ruiz. Castagna. Doku. And it's Castagna. Trossard. Onana. Spread out to the left. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's found the way through. Al-Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabian Ruiz making good progress on the right-hand side. De Bruyne. He's got away. No outsmarting him this time. That's a good run down the left. Just about up to 75 minutes. A probing pass. Cleared away. Meunier. De Bruyne. It's Meunier. De Bruyne. Onana. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. De Ketelaere. And the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Surely now! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Onana is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Llorente. No, he refuses to take the bait. De Bruyne. Onana. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Laporte. Pass somewhat off target. Onana. Now it's De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this. Could be danger here. Llorente for Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal driving forward, and he's decided to go for it. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Onana. And it's Amadou Onana. And that has left him in a heap. And that has not gone well. Strong running down that left flank. And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Here's Onana. De Bruyne. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's in plenty of space here. And he's got his range wrong there. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And Kubasi. Llorente. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Onana. And he's managed to get free. Lukaku. Picked out, great chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Llorente. And it's Ruiz. De Bruyne. Doku. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to play it through. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Doku. Over to the right flank. Spread neatly. Rodri. Oh, what a mistake! It's Lukaku!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Salamanca's. He is through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. Doku. Strokes it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Salamanca's. Can he finish? Goal! They are playing them off the park.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 22.
Belgium are having a ball here. Pedri. Cucurella.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Onana. And it's Amadou Onana. Meunier. Can he get on the end of this? Rodri. And Yamal. And that's gone loose. And here's Oyarzabal. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Salmakers. That is good progress on the left. Yamal. Salmakers. De Bruyne. Onana. In with the challenge. Oh, nicely intercepted. He'll try from distance! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.